Hey everybody, if you like what you've seen lately with these live interviews at our famous Major Wrestling Figure Podcast live shows, we've got an experience for you. An experience you will never forget. Now, there is only 200 tickets available. The Twist of Fate. That's right. Major Wrestling Figure Podcast presents Matt and Jeff Hardy. An interview to end all interviews. Matt, Cardona, Brian, Myers, Smart Mark Sterling, Matt and Jeff Hardy, and you get an exclusive meet and greet. Okay, now this is January 25th, 2026 at 1 p.m. in Orlando, Florida at the Tin Roof. Make it a vacation. Take your family to Disney and then sneak away to meet Matt and Jeff Hardy. You get the Major Wrestling Figure Podcast live show, the interview. You get a picture with the Hardy Boys. You get to meet Matt, Mark, and Brian, as well as hang out with all of us there and after the show. And, of course, you get an autograph from the Hardy Boys, okay? I'm serious about this. Tin Roof, Orlando, January 25th, 2026 at 1 p.m. The tickets are on sale now. Not many left. There's only 200 available, and they're almost gone. MajorWFPod.com. That's MajorWFPod.com. You don't want to miss this.
Now, entering the Titantron.
It's the Major Wrestling Figure Podcast. Time to start the show. Talking things and collectibles. Here we are, let's go. Cardona fighting everything. Their minimum profit, what to say. On Mark, it's ready to the show. It's time to talk, let's go.
What's up, everybody? Hello, and welcome to another edition of the Major Wrestling Figure Podcast. I'm your host, the most professional wrestler, TNA star on AMC, a proud member of the system, Scottie Pippen of Wrestling Figure Collecting, Brian Myers.
And I'm your host, the complete Matt Cardona, WWE superstar Matt Cardona. That sounds weird to say. Also seems like a long time coming, but AKA the $1,000 Broski, AKA the Michael Jordan of wrestling figure collecting. And we're live.
I had to change all your descriptions and all of our
Oh no!
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
you know
we want to get those clicks, right? You want to put WWE in the search,
right? Exactly. So, I mean, some of them said formerly.
I can't believe you even had that in there.
I know you.
Yeah, we don't normally like that anyway.
Oh,
yeah. I had to figure out a way to put Zack Ryder in the thing. You know what I'm saying?
For the casuals, I get it.
Yeah.
Not everyone's a diehard.
It was just on the bottom, whatever. Anyway, I'm also your producer of the show, producing this show, even on the bottom texts. Smart Mark Sterling Esquire, the most famous professional wrestling lawyer, and this show, of course, still is brought to you by our good friends Ringside Collectibles. Use code MAJOR, save 10%.
Gonna frickin' open this after in the show. Can't wait.
yes. Follow
That figure had gray chest hair.
Oh my God.
It has
Follow us on
chest hair, but it's not gray.
X, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube at Major WF Pod. Subscribe to this podcast wherever you get your podcast and leave us a review, not just any review, but a major review. Post it on X with the hashtag Major Review. If we read it on air, you will get a prize. Who won this week, Mark?
One of my favorite guys. Taterhead Russ Saylor.
There he is.
Usually in the chat. He says, I don't have Apple, so this is from Spotify. Pretty cool.
That works.
Nice job.
Nice.
He says, I'm not singing a song, and I can't write poetry for shit, so I'll just write a review from the heart. For the Mainers!
Man, before the Mainers line, I was like, did Heath write this?
I
Can't write poetry for shit.
I'm not a For the Mainers fan, guys. I don't get it.
Broski, the reason that you don't like it is
I'm
because
indifferent.
people like it.
I don't
Mark,
really
they
care.
like it so much that they bought 0 of those For the Mainers shirts on Pro Wrestling Tees. Like,
Russ didn't buy it.
Zero.
Russ is like a big...
Is that a fact?
That's how much they like it.
How do you know
Wow.
that? You didn't look.
That's a fact. 0?
Have you seen one person post about it?
I guess not. I mean, well, we
You
get the
never
emails.
know.
We'll know that, or we can look in the back end if that's true. Or not.
You
But
never
anyway,
know.
Guys, the giveaway, courtesy of our good friends at Ringside Collectibles
Look
last
at,
week.
he loves it.
All right. If you like it so much, buy the shirt, pal. The giveaway.
I want a whole Mainers section in Orlando at the.
Oh, baby. Giveaway, courtesy of Ringside Collectibles last week. It was Jesse the Body Ventura, the retro. Who won that?
The winner there is Red Cyclone Inc.
Love it.
Reads comics, plays
Hadouken.
games,
Just
watches
fine.
movies.
Just find the pin post on X, repost to be eligible. This week, the prize, the retro Cody Rhodes.
Nice.
Guys, follow up TNA, AMC. Brian, the floor is yours. I'll speak about TNA afterwards, but let's go.
It's such an epic week. Take a look at this shot here. By the way, I was part of the last match in TNA Access TV history, so that's pretty cool.
You know, I was supposed to be, but they edited me out.
You're under my match. Oh, I mean, you would have been on the show, but
I would have been on the show. They edited me out.
But yeah, the last system 8-man tag as we know it. Johnny Dango Curtis will be retiring this Saturday night at Genesis. Like so many emotions about all this, man. Like everything, you know. I'm so excited for TNA to be on AMC. You know, I've been there for 5.5 years now. Everybody works their ass off. Everybody loves this company, and now finally, this is like the biggest stage the company's ever been on in 20-something years. You know, to be seen on AMC live this Thursday night, 9 p.m. I would set your DVRs. I would tune in. We got meet and greets going on, taking over Dallas, Curtis Caldwell Center. And yeah, then we head to Genesis, and Johnny Dango Curtis will be truly retiring from pro wrestling, having his last match. I'm filled with emotion, you know. So it's a big week for TNA wrestling, big week for the system, just monumental. So a lot of things changing, but all for good. You know, I think it's cool. I was telling someone this, like a lot of wrestlers they don't even know they're having their last match, right? They just get hurt or never get booked again, or you know what I mean? Like you don't know. Like
Right.
Hulk Hogan literally had his last match at a live event overseas for TNA, you know, and it wasn't like, this is my last match, brother, come out and see me. That was it.
That's crazy, actually.
You know, and that's more common than not. So I think it's cool that Curtis has made the conscious decision to be done, and that lets us, you know, him have some closure, us all be able to celebrate him. And, you know, I think that's a beautiful thing in this day and age in wrestling with all we know. So for him to walk away in his own accord, you know, healthy enough to do that, it's just a pretty cool thing. I'm honored to be his friend. I've just been, you know, the system the past 2 years has been just such a blessing to a wrestling career. You don't always get to do what you want to do. And, you know, I get to work with my best buds at work and have a blast. So it's been really just a wild ride. So big week, guys. I can't stress enough. If you haven't seen TNA in a while, you know, go out of your way to support, or at least, you know, check it out on AMC and, you know, let us know what you think.
Hey, how is
this? Look at this. Oh, man. The all-time greatest TNA wrestling performer, the phenomenal AJ Styles, will be in the house live on AMC.
That is a big get. Is that a Brian get?
No, I'm way above my pay grade, but goddamn was I fucking elated to see that graphic, man. Whew.
How is Bear Bronson fitting in with the roster?
Awesome. Of course, you know Joey. Everyone loves Joey. He may come across on screen as a bloody psychopath, but he might be one of the nicest people you ever meet. You know, he's always been like that.
Great guy.
Yeah, listen, I am so pumped for TNA. You know, I was off and on in TNA for about 5 years. TNA was the first place to really give me an opportunity after, you know, we left WWE, and, you know, never was there full time, but I feel like I kind of was, because I go away for a little. Who had as many returns as me in TNA?
Oh my God, holy smokes. There's like 7, I think, in like 5 years.
It was pretty wild, but I love my time at TNA, and I'm rooting for TNA on AMC. This is huge. That locker room is hungry, and like I was just there. Literally, they edited me out of last week's show. That's how just there I was.
That. I was watching the show, but I didn't see that segment yet. I have to confirm that. But if you didn't find a picture, maybe you were.
Yeah, and you know, I get it, but you know, I'm super pumped for TNA, and who knows with the WWE TNA relationship,
that,
you know,
scoundrel Joe Henry comes crawling back.
Yeah, now he's coming back, huh?
Unbelievable.
Yeah,
I text John and Trevor. I said, "Hey, do you want me to try to get something with Joe in the figure?" I said, "But he can be very difficult."
Oh yeah, trust me.
I said, "He can be very difficult. I'm willing to try, but he can be very difficult."
How many of those are you bring in to get signed by Joe Hendry?
I don't want to give him the satisfaction. I thought about it, but I won't do it.
But yeah, so everybody, please just check out TNA on AMC. I mean, this is so healthy for the wrestling business, and it's going to be a great, great show. And I can't wait to see how TNA, thrives with more eyes on them, because I think that's been the problem these past couple of years. The shows have been great, the roster is great and hungry. Just there weren't enough eyeballs on the product, and now there's no excuse.
Want to throw shade at Access TV because they gave TNA an opportunity, many years ago, over 6 years ago, when no one else would. But they just kept getting dropped from different providers, and it just became very difficult to be a spokesperson, if you will, or an advocate of the company, and be like, "We're on Access TV." Like, what's that? And I don't have it. And it's like, it was just tough. AMC. I think I heard Matt Hardy say this on his podcast. I mean, the simplest cable package has AMC. Like, it's
Breaking Bad.
Yeah, exactly. It's epic.
Right.
So
this
super
is big.
excited.
Last week on SmackDown, guys, I don't know if you saw this, but I was backstage
bro.
I was backstage with at the time.
Wait, can we go back to that picture, by the way? I had a question.
Yeah, okay.
What are those clogs?
No, they're
What are those clogs you were wearing in this
these are
photo?
boots, some black boots that I bought in Germany.
They look like German, like clogs.
German
Like,
clogs.
Those are freaking.
No.
You need a drink out of Das Boot with that.
They're these nice, stylish boots. But flew to Germany. It was great to be back in Germany. Listen, it's crazy. I put this tweet on social media 5 years ago, 1 year ago, 1 month ago. I'm wrestling on the Indies. Then I'm pointing to the WWE Championship on SmackDown. Like, anything can happen in pro wrestling.
Crazy.
True.
Right? Literally, I'm pointing to the title saying,
Cody
I'm
let
coming
you get
for
that
it.
close to it, by the way.
Well, had a little, Brian, I was going to say for you, because I, had a couple of minutes with Byron Saxton. I was going to say, I'm not here to prove my dad is wrong. I'm here to prove myself, my fans right. But I knew it was a live shot, and I didn't want to burst out laughing. Listen, I love a good old live shot, right?
Yeah.
But it's difficult for those who don't know. Think about it, because it's playing in the arena.
Right.
So you hear yourself like
the
an
echo's
echo.
a little. Yeah, it's rough.
It's a lot of confusing.
Yeah.
Because it's not necessarily on a delay, but it's on a teeny tiny. It's not coming out of your mouth. It's on a teeny tiny delay.
God damn. That's the same thing when you're walking down
the
to
sax
the ring.
man has got Father Time on his side, huh?
Sax Man is a good brother.
He looks great. Like he looks.
We
found the fountain of youth.
We were talking nutrition and catering. It was great. I love Sax.
But a lot of it, you can go forever with the bald head.
I
You know
guess
what I
that's
mean? You don't have to cover the
But like
braids.
Broski saying, Saxton takes care of himself. You know what I just realized, man? This guy's been WWE for almost 20 years. Let's build a figure softly of Byron Saxton.
Byron Ringside exclusive something.
Somebody get me a build a figure. Come on, man. We need a build. He deserves it.
He deserves it. Byron Saxton build a figure 100%. I was actually talking to Charles Robinson about his build a figure. He's super pumped.
Oh, I bet.
That's cool.
Super pumped. And then I was also talking to Mike Mazzanin. Well, he was listening in. He has Mike Mazzanin's in his own world. He had no idea.
Shit.
He had no idea. Like, a build a figure. What is that? Like, he had no concept of anything.
Man.
Didn't even know trading cards were like big again. Like,
Holy, what is his day? Like,
Well, he is.
no.
I know he's got
two
kids. I got
right?
kids. Like, he's not even like scrolling, like
He's
Instagram.
got 6 reality shows, 2 kids.
He's got that all got canceled. He doesn't do nothing. I think he plays golf.
but anyway, guys, this week I have an opportunity to get one step closer at the WWE Undisputed Championship. Myself, Trick Williams, in London. Is TTD going to come? Is TTD going to check this out?
I hope so.
He
Can
better.
you get him some? I know WWE doesn't love comps, but maybe you could pull some strings.
Yeah.
DD's got to buy his own ticket.
Yeah.
I'll buy one for him. Me versus Trick Williams, #1 contenders qualifying match. Me versus Trick
Broski, I
Williams.
know you don't like
on
this
SmackDown.
matchup because maybe more jacked than you.
He's a hell of a physique on Trick
And
Williams.
he's God, could he put more oil on when he goes out there?
Hell of a physique on Trick Williams.
love
Trick
it.
Also,
Williams
look
is
at that
strong.
hairline. Jesus, it is.
On me
is-
too. Look at my hairline.
I work Trick. I spent a lot of time around Trick. he's going to be a big star no matter what. Because his
100%.
charisma alone can carry him into the stratosphere of,
Well, Brian,
wrestling
any advice?
superstardom.
Any advice for Matt?
Well,
Like,
can I
what
pull?
should
Can
he be
I
looking
pull?
for?
Well, I want to pull a curtain back on something a lot more important here.
Oh,
Okay.
Uh-oh.
I have not been to still photo yet. Okay. So
I figured because you haven't been posting like crazy. So I was actually kind of...
week one, I'm hidden backstage all day.
You can't do
and
it.
I
Then you're
can't go- I
disheveled
can't-
after your match.
Yeah, you're right. I'm disheveled after my match. I can't go to still photo. Okay. Then last week in Germany, I'm thinking, all right, I don't have a match, but I'll just wear the gear and like super pump up, and I'll have the best pump ever for still photo. No still photo overseas. Duh. I didn't think about that.
Wait, that was not always the case.
Yes, it was. They don't set up the whole shop for still
There's
photo
like
overseas.
a spot though, right?
No, they don't set it up. Of course, there's cameramen, but they don't do the still photo setup there. And then this week in London, if there's no still photo, you know what I'm saying? So these photos they're
Isn't
using
all
right
the
now,
shows the next month overseas?
yes.
Uh,
So the photo they're using now is from NXT. So I did still photo there. So it's a WWE
Right.
image. So I'm trying to get. We know Studio Bill. Will he
Right.
work off just match
He's
photos?
gonna have to make a Bill Dabrowski figure of you in your clogs backstage.
Oh man, yeah, that sweater.
Oh, which first that was nice. It was a nice shirt. I got that. I also got that in Germany. You can't wear
Why
this.
did you forget to pack clothes for your
No,
one day
because
in Berlin?
I'm thinking, I'll wear my new T-shirt. But that's another thing. They don't bring the merch truck over.
Yeah, it is like bare
You know
bones.
what I'm
'cause
saying?
you're
Yeah.
traveling.
And my shirt just came out. I don't even know if there's one
It has
printed
not, I ordered
anywhere.
it day one. It has not shipped.
Yeah, so I don't know if there's even a, I'm not finished shirt in existence. But
Right.
listen, I'll say this. This is the part I miss about being a WWE superstar. So we fly from Germany to Newark. Everyone else goes home, takes their flight, from Newark to wherever. We're supposed to go to Orlando. We stay in Newark, go to Madison Square Garden for a PBR event. And I know what you're thinking, PBR, garage, but no.
Something from your past life.
No, professional bull riders. Okay, we go there representing WWE. Me and Chelsea. Like
I saw
this
thank God
event.
Chelsea carried you through that on screen.
Are you kidding me? I did great.
Brian,
I absolutely. First of all, it was fantastic. I kissed her on screen. It was great. I loved the. I didn't know what to expect here.
I have no information about bull
This
riding. Yeah.
was unbelievable. There's pyro. Everyone has. I'm talking like legit pyro. Everyone has entrance music, right? Then the bumps off these bull. It was. We stayed for the whole show. I had an MSG hot dog, right? And again, one step closer to wrestling again in MSG, which was one of my goals. Being at MSG, representing WWE. Like Brian said, we went on the Jumbotron. Like get an interview, like they say WWE superstar Matt Cardona. I'm like, what is going on here?
was there a little pop ski when they put you on the screen?
Not so much, no.
Sometimes that happens.
Yeah.
Chelsea's the I'm wearing the Chelsea green shirt. Chelsea's the star of the show. But
Right.
so much fun. TKO, has so much under its umbrella, the PBR, WWE. So I love these. This is the stuff I miss, like this kind of stuff, like doing all the appearances, go. So and now that I get to do it with Chelsea, because Chelsea's been doing it, So now that I get to do it with her,
She's
it's great.
the best they got at it.
Do you
Yeah.
feel like there's a little bit of like a maybe it rests your mind, like you don't have to think about the bookings as much as you did, or at least trying or communicating with people? You just have to go where they tell you, right? Is there
I
a little
think-
less stress maybe?
No, I think because the stress is in different avenues. And now it's like, all right, how can I be the guy that goes to all of these things?
Okay.
I don't know
You know
what
what
I'm
I'm saying?
saying, but I said now the stress is when those red dots pop up, and how often did your app where you got to
Right. But I'm thinking,
know?
like, for instance, like this. If I was just on the Indies with SDL and we got the opportunity to go to Madison Square Garden to take a photo to put on social media, I would have jumped at that opportunity. But now, like, I would never turn these things down. Give me every appearance. Give me every opportunity, because I'm going
I
to try
think
to
obviously
maximize
Chelsea,
this.
like I said, she's the best at this, but it's twofold. Like she also realizes the value in it.
There's so much.
She's not like, oh, I have to go to this bull riding thing. She's like, well, I'm gonna take pictures and do interviews and look like a
Right.
big star. And
Exactly.
yeah,
So I'm gonna follow her lead. 100%.
Chris is a great question here.
Man, this
does
is a very
Raven
great
know that
question.
the third guy from the pod is back in New York?
we're gonna have to like, I'm gonna write him a letter in the mail.
Yeah.
Tell him.
So I've been back in WWE for 2 weeks, and it's like, let's go. It's go time, baby. I love it. I absolutely love it.
It's got to be also insane. Like the overseas stuff is.
That's a wild way to start.
That is
Bro, every
every
SmackDown besides the first one I did at Buffalo, not in the United States of America.
Yeah, you couldn't just get a Nashville to start, something real quick.
I don't even remember like doing that in our heyday.
Right. It's crazy.
Yeah.
So very, very excited to go to London. We got I believe Montreal after, and then Saudi. Go back to Saudi for Rumble. Maybe I'll be in the Royal Rumble. Maybe I'll wear the Rumble gear that I bought all those years ago.
From like 2011 or
no, no, it was
No, you already wore that. You wore
2016.
No, it was 20. It's 20. Yeah, it's 2016 Rumble gear. I ended up wearing it.
10 years.
I ended up wearing it at Hammerstein Ballroom.
Right.
And then there's been some Rumble gear that I've gotten along the way, but I sold it off after it didn't happen. I was always ready.
No one can deny that.
That's right. Listen, I want to give a shout out to the Major Mark. Remember a couple years ago we did the contest, the Major Mark. Justin Walsh. He won. He's our professional photographer. He'll be at the live show doing the professional photo ops. He just I got to shout him out. Created his own brand and eBay store. Check this out, guys. Delco Card and Toy. Sports cars, action figures, and a little bit more. Collector owned and managed. I say give this guy a follow. See if there's anything you want. Justin Walsh, great guy. I had to give him a plug. He didn't even ask for this.
Yeah, very professional looking too.
Wait. So what's he selling?
Sports cards, action figures, and a little bit more.
Oh, okay. I thought he was selling.
Hi, Mark on Earth. Have we met?
I thought he was selling the photography of said items.
Oh, no.
I mean, that's a must-have Jericho figure right there, by the way. I think it's his only Ruthless Aggression era Mattel, right?
And that's what's going to make his listing stand out because he's taking these awesome photos. It's not like how I would do it just on the floor.
Right.
Oh,
bro. Even my wife said, geez, what were those photos Gal sent you for what? I said, babe, I'm working with nothing here.
So I want to give a shout out to Justin, that great guy. Also, guys, this was a little controversial in the Major Pod Facebook business chat. Herman Harris, the Worm, our TikTok broski.
The ball was dropped by the Herm. Holy.
So
Brian just wrote, this is on you, Herm.
No, I wrote this. I wrote that.
I wrote that too.
Okay.
That's all Herm's fault.
He went to a convention.
He was starstruck.
He met John Cena. Okay. Now he might have one of, if not the first, LJN Cena signed. Okay. So he posted the picture. It's the LJN
that I'll accept a silver Sharpie on a carding.
That's like a gold, is it?
Is it gold?
gold?
Or whatever.
I hate
that I'll accept, and that probably won't fade over time. I'm pretty positive.
But then he has the WrestleMania 20 Ultimate in Sharpie. And I said, Herm, what are you doing here? And he said, he basically said, talk to your boy. He wouldn't accept paint pens. So he is my boy. So I love
it. Herm said call him out, and Broski did, and then he called out Herm.
Right. So long story short, and I'm paraphrasing all this, I said something to John like, hey, can I ask you a very personal question? That's how I started it. I said, why no paint pens? And he explained to me, and listen, guys, we're popular wrestlers. We're not John Cena. Okay, so John Cena has these lines that take hours long, and John is trying to meet every single person, trying to be personable, right?
Yes.
He explained to me, if you bring your own paint pen, which we've been preaching for years, BYOPP, even have a shirt on Pro Wrestling Tees. Okay, if you BYOPP, he'll have no problem signing it. But he's not going to sit there with a whole collection of markers and have somebody, ooh, I'll go blue, ooh, maybe I'll go yellow. And it just slows everything down.
Right.
When he has thousands of people, he's John Cena.
No,
you know what I'm saying? So Herm did not bring his own paint pen. So guys, I always say this.
Also, John probably doesn't know that, in several years this is going to fade and look like shit. He's not thinking like that. He thinks I signed it anyway. Like, he's not thinking like I defaced this or,
Well, he has no malicious intent.
No, but that's what I'm saying. He's not like, well, SOL. Like, he thinks, okay, I signed it. It's just not in a paint pen.
So we also brought this up, and also Hacksaw Jim Duggan, who has one of the best autographs in the business. He does not provide his own paint pen, and this is a great thing. He says, because if your pen explodes, it's on you. If my pen explodes in your product, it's kind of my fault.
I understand that theory, but the three of us have been providing paint pens for 5 years now. Like when I think one time that happened to me.
It's happened to me a few times.
Really?
And it's happened to me a lot of times where people bring their own paint pen and it explodes.
Okay. I've had more where people bring their own paint pens and I go, hey, this is going to look like shit. Do you sure you want me to do this? And I know it's not going to work, and then it doesn't. And then
Well, guys, we're different beasts. You know what I'm saying? Like
we're not we're in this space. It's completely different.
think any maybe Danhausen, besides me and you, Brian, has like every color imaginable at their table.
Which, by the way, I
have every color imaginable.
I bought a pack of unused paint pens, the whole spread for the Hardy show, because I don't want any BS from anyone or anything or complaints or whatever.
But I would, for the Hardy show, guys, if you're listening, I would be YOPP.
Why would you set yourself up for failure? Like
exactly.
Yes, like of course.
Like
especially Jeff, if you do your research, Jeff uses 2 colors at his autograph.
Right. Like I will shout out like Marcus Brandis, Lucas Acuccio. They bring their own
Always
PP.
ready.
They even have like the
Post-it notes with where to do it. That's
right.
We should say that.
Level.
Herm said, and this is funny because I have a very similar story. There was it must have been New York Comic Con several years back when I was collecting the WWE Retro signed.
Yep.
I gave Kinnick my Cena to get signed.
Yep.
And he signed it on the bubble. And he goes, oh, no. He's like, this is for Brian Myers. Could you please just... And he like re-signed on the card, and then Kinnick wiped the bubble, and it was fine. It was saved. But Herm said he tried...
How can you sign a bubble for a retro?
It's like kind of flat, like on his like crotch and chest area.
Okay.
You know?
Okay.
But he tried to sign the bubble of LJN for Herm.
Ooh, okay.
And Herm said, no.
Listen, they look great. Great SIGs. But yeah, I would be always ready when you go to these autograph signings. I'm not saying you need the Post-it note, but maybe it will, maybe with directions in the inscription, if the inscriptions are allowed, and BYOPP.
Right.
That way there's no excuse.
Hey, Travis Harder said Raven had his own pack for.
I don't even believe that. No way.
I mean, Travis probably sent it to him in the mail.
Anyway, all right. Speaking of autographs, let's talk about our buddy who's also he probably when he was on the Indies for about 2 weeks, he probably had the paint pen spread. Ethan Page, you see what he wrote on his top card?
In a lot of my group chats this week, actually.
Leave me alone at the airport. Now you have this 1 of 1 card. I dig that.
It's about as cool as it gets. Yeah.
I will say this: being back on the road, for the past couple of weeks, I've had a couple airports, a couple hotels, and listen, I've always said if you're polite, I'll do it. I'll do it. But there was one person I had to turn down in Germany because they had the Funko window. She had 2 Funko windows for me. I said I won't do it. She said you can personalize it. I said that's not the That's not. It's. I will not do Funko windows because you're ruining a product to customize a product to sell and not advertise.
I don't even know. They could put she could put that on like a I hate Matt Cardona thing or something,
Well, right. But in theory, you're putting it on a Funko Pop to sell it, but not advertising that you destroyed the box.
Also, faulty. Yeah, for sure. It's the whole thing is shady.
Yeah.
Broski, these dogs are freaking out here.
I mean, my dogs are upset about this as well. They know this is blasphemy.
Walt, stop.
What's everyone doing here? Oh my God, it's Chelsea. Oh my God.
She must have saw her tag team partner on the screen.
That's what Ethan Page did, and I love it. I dig it.
I had the nicest people this week outside the venue. I'm walking by, and they're like, "Mark, we have a present for you," and I was like, "Oh, okay."
Free stuff, Sterling.
Sterling loves
the alligator arms. Just grew.
Let me see what this present was. And they had they made their own card with a piece of the canvas in it.
How'd they do that?
I said, "How did you get that?" They said,
"But you don't wrestle. Well, you don't even touch the canvas."
No, he does.
Oh man, I hit the.
He doesn't even do that. He's got one arm.
Oh.
That being said, this card was specifically from the Ring of Honor pay-per-view that I got beat up by Ethan Page in the ring.
Oh,
so I did get powerbombed big time in the ring. However, it was a canvas. They said they got it out of the trash. I don't know. Whatever. They made this card. They put the canvas in it. It was super cool. And then they had me sign one of them.
That's
so
sweet.
I said, okay.
All right.
I thought that was very nice.
That is a very nice.
And they
gift.
were very polite. And it was kids too. There was kids involved.
Hey, listen, guys. If you see me at an airport and you're polite, I will get you. I'll do it. I'll do it. I will.
Now, not before.
No, I would always do it if you're polite.
Always. I think it's such an invasion.
I agree that it is, but
And I hate, you know what I hate even more? The hotel post up is even more invasive. You get that sometimes at TNA.
If you're polite, you'll get me. Guys, our good friend Jeremy Bedower was just recently on the Iced Coffee Hour. It's a huge interview, guys. You got to check this out. Look at the runtime there. 2 hours, 34 minutes.
That is a conversation.
It's about collecting, just everything. Just 10x in 10 years. I'll read his ex post. I love discussing career, collecting, investing on the Iced Coffee Hour with Graham Steppen and Jack Selby. This is the most comprehensive discussion I've ever had regarding my life in toys, collecting, business. It's a fast 2 hours and 30 minutes. I dropped 25 pounds since filming. Check this out, guys. I love Jeremy. We love Jeremy. There's a figure of Jeremy Bedower.
If anybody, has caught him on our boozing pods that get deleted, so you can't even go back and listen to these archives. It's a Patreon perkski.
Yes.
He's come in several times late night in a boozing and just captivated the whole room and taken over and just dropped his knowledge and wisdoms. And I'm sure this is very similar.
Right. So I'll be listening to that today, as a matter of fact. And we love Jeremy.
I listened to that on my flight ski this week.
Absolutely. I wanted to address this because this is in the Facebook group. Powertown. Where are these things? Because it is now 2026. The fiscal year has passed. We are now owed Remco's, Ultra Series 2, and TNA. And I will say this, I don't know where they are. I will say this also. I reached out to Magnum. He's just as frustrated as we are, guys, but there is no answer to give. So that's what I wanted to say, that we reached out. There is no answer. And guys,
I guess we can say it's obviously financial issues. We'll leave it at that. And there apparently is a constant of, no one's just like not doing nothing. They're trying to figure out a solution from what we understand. And as vague as that is, that's all I can really say.
I am on the side of this is 100% inexcusable.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that goes without saying, right?
This is, unfortunate to say the least. Like, a major star's Jordan Grace figure is out before this. That was designed, a year after this, right?
At least, right?
So Jordan Grace went to NXT and debuted on the main roster before her TNA figures come out.
That's Jordan's look from the Rumble 2 years ago, right?
Yeah. So we don't know exactly what's going on, guys.
That's Moose's look from Genesis 2 years ago. It's going to be.
I want to believe that we're going to get them all, but I am getting less and less confident as the days go by.
It's just, man. I mean, obviously, wherever I go, I get asked about this too, and it's just so unfortunate because, the things that have come out have been epic. They had that issue with the legs, and that was obviously a catastrophe, but was quickly rectified, and so things seemed like this was going to be,
And I think that's why they went ahead and did all these pre-orders. Like, we're going, we're cooking. I don't know. In a perfect world, these all come out, and then they still make figures, but never do a pre-order again because they are great figures. Like I said, I'm getting less and less hopeful, I guess is the word.
I'm always, dude, like I said, this is 3 of my best buds in the TNA set, and Jordan and I become pretty good friends. I would love, obviously it means a lot for me that to come. I'm looking at this right now. I would love a Jack Briscoe and Dory Funk Jr. figure.
Yeah.
And they're all pre-ordered, so.
We'll see. We will keep you updated as much as we know. E. Cruz is saying, can we put that in, Mark? Assuming they're made and just need to be paid for, at what point do they end up on bootleg sites like Timo? Guys, these aren't made.
Yeah, I think
maybe the retros are.
Maybe that's a strong. Maybe the Remcos are made. We have not even. Guys, remember when did we put those pictures up and all hell broke loose? Was that the summertime of the TNA stuff?
Yeah.
Even those photos that we put up were from March. So we're going on.
Those were not even like final
No, like first run
prototypes.
samples.
Yeah.
No, we've never seen the packaging. Like these are all clearly renders on the screen here.
Yes.
But what I'm trying to say is, I think those are from early March. So we're going on 10 months of not even an update, like a standstill of like nothing's happening. So
Yeah, I wish there would be some transparency. I wish there would be some communication, because that was our main gripe with them. Hey guys, just communicate. And every time
that's
they say
still
they're gonna,
honestly the biggest problem.
right? They don't communicate. They say they're gonna, and then they don't.
Right, and I think the more they do that, it's just going to get worse and worse because people want to like cancel or put in a PayPal claim or whatever they're going to try to do to get their money back. I mean,
March 2024 was the first pre-order for TNA, so we're almost at 2 years.
2 years to the pre-order, and we're going to be a year to even an update of like any movement of like producing a figure.
Absolute disaster. No excuse to be made here. I hope everyone gets their figures at the end of the day, because the worst case scenario, we don't get the figures, and
That
we're
is
all
the worst
out.
case.
We're
And then,
all
like,
out that money.
And then what? I don't even know what happens.
Well,
Yeah,
class action lawsuit. It's like
Right.
that's crazy.
Yeah. So
Iman Merrigan can head that one for everybody.
What?
hey. All right. Well, let's talk
why would I
positive,
not do
guys.
that?
Guys, everyone, concentrate, because we have a lot of information about
Updates, if you will.
the live show at Tin Roof with the Hardy Boys.
Lock in,
Live
guys.
23, Tin Roof, Orlando, Sunday, January 25th at 1 p.m. However, we will start the meet and greet at 11 a.m. Now, there's a couple of reasons for that. And now we're authentic and transparent. Hardy Boys need to get out.
They have nighttime flights. And like I already discussed, Jeff's autograph is, and even Matt has a very nice, legible autograph and script. But man, Jeff's autograph is like a portrait. He likes to take his time. We're all there in town doing nothing anyway. So I thought, why not? Let's get ahead of this. There's not like there's surprises.
We don't want to rush the autograph.
We don't want to rush any of
process.
this. So
Now, for
doors
those
at
who are-
11. Meet and greet's going to start right then and there at 11. And we're going to try to do as much as we can possibly do with them. Even if we do half the photos in that time before the live show, I don't care.
Right now, if you cannot make it at 11, chill. It's not like we're not doing them after, but we're
Right.
trying to get as many as possible done before. You know what I'm saying? So if you have an early flight on Sunday, you don't get in till just don't stress. We'll get you afterwards.
We'll get
as
you.
long as you're there for the
Dry.
show. As long as you're there for the show, you'll get your meet and greet opportunity afterwards.
The
But we're
live
trying-
interview will still take place at 1.
Yes.
We'll finish up what we got to do after. And then we're just ready to hang and party, which is the whole point anyway. And we've loaded the after party with special guests: Priscilla Kelly, Zachary Wentz, Shotzi, Mance, Warner, SDL, and Indy Hartwell, all in the house, setting up gimmick tables, hanging with us, partying, as well
Now,
as
guys,
myself. And
let's
Mark.
also say this: you can only attend the after party and meet those superstars if you bought a ticket.
It is
So
a private event.
don't be thinking, oh well, I'll just come. No. You got to buy a ticket to the Hardy Boys. You got to buy a ticket to the show to get into the after party. Also, originally we had capped the autographs at 1. Like it came with the ticket, but we're now selling additional autographs. We heard you. A lot of you guys had multiple Hardy figures to sign, and why wouldn't you? These are the most Toyota guys probably ever, especially Jeff. So you can buy additional autographs at majorwfpod.com. We have the whole Major Pod team is going to be there to make sure everything's running smoothly. Again, if you're Ultimate members, you can
Skip the line.
skip the line. Another thing, just added, guys. I don't know if you guys know this, but I am a part owner of CAS. And I've gotten this official. CAS will be in the house. Okay? So you can meet the Hardy Boys and submit your figures for grading on the spot. Also, if you have other figures with you that you want to submit, you can bring them too.
Damn, that's cool.
So-
Oh, didn't think of
Yeah.
that.
yeah.
You can bring them too. And guys, 10% off your entire submission. So then that's just not the show. You can do that right now, guys. Use the code Cardona 10.
It's like a little con. This is great.
This is really, I mean,
So think about it. You can get your big rubber guy Shotzi signed, drop it off to CAS. You can meet the Hardy Boys, get it signed, drop it off at CAS. You can get something from us signed, drop it off at CAS.
Man.
So I think, people are hesitant about mailing things. You're not mailing it. You're literally handing it over right then and there.
Can I grade by Mickey Mouse Super 7?
Anything.
You can. Yes, we've talked about this because I've inquired for myself. You can grade it. Yeah. So I'm very, very excited about this. The T-shirt's available, prowrestlingtees.com. We're going to have some merch there. Brian's been wearing the hat the past couple of weeks. This is going to be a wild,
it's my favorite
wild show. Justin Walsh, again, taking pictures. Who in the chat's going to be there? It's going to be
most of this chat here. There's 30
gonna be a little
people
wild
here with us right now.
While they're texting that, this is very important as well. Our good friend of the show, Joe Shoes, is claiming he's not going to the show. Guys, could you do me a favor? Could you reach out to him on Twitter and tell him how ridiculous he's being? Tell him that you would like to see Joe Shoes at the party, and the party will not be the same without him.
It's like Mr. Met not showing up to a home Mets game.
Yeah, it's like, what are we doing here? Please, at Joe Shoes on Twitter, X, whatever you want to do. Just give him some shit. On the Facebook group if you want, please. That would be great.
And I was thinking about that the other day too. Like, it's not like he has to fly in.
No.
He's doing the what? Nobody wants to see me. What was me? Eeyore shit.
Oh, your figure just sells out immediately.
Yeah.
Every time. Repaints too.
Right.
I bet you there's a lot of people that still need that garage beer Joe
Also
Shoes
true,
signed.
right? He hasn't been making the towns.
And we got the house for the Major Pod crew. Boathouse Saturday night. I cannot wait.
Oh,
bro.
somebody died there and they're suing.
Whoa, wait, hey, whoa.
thought-
I'm not talking about that.
Unfortunate news, of course. But
I'm just saying.
That's not- that's not
Boathouse has
place,
been in the
unfortunate.
news for not good reasons.
but we will be there Saturday. I'm trying to get Ricky to come Sunday.
Man, does he know anything about wrestling, or is he going to be
Not
like,
a
what
clue.
is this?
Not
Oh,
a
man.
clue. Ricky
you guys
could
are
be a
weird.
wrestler. Ricky could be a wrestler.
Oh, yeah.
Big Dick Rick. But yeah, guys, very excited about the live show. Please, there are still tickets available. MajorWPod.com.
Tell a friend. Bring a friend. Very epic event.
All right, you guys ready for some news?
News is brought to you by Garage Beer. Major Wrestling Figure Podcast has a new tag team partner, Garage Beer.
Scratch that figure itch and scratch that beer itch with Garage Beer.
Every tag team needs a name.
And here it is, Major Garage Beer.
Garage Beer is light, refreshing, and made with the highest quality ingredients.
You can choose between the light beer or my favorite, the lime beer.
And with only 95 calories, it's the smart beer to drink.
I'm Brian Myers, the most professional drinker.
I'm Smart Mark Sterling, and I love beer-flavored beer.
And I'm always ready, Matt Cardona. And the Major Garage is always open.
Last time we partnered with Garage Beer, things got a little out of hand. But this time, we're doing things more professionally. More class,
Guys, why can't we enjoy both?
more polished.
Good idea.
It's a crisp, refreshing partnership. Built on integrity and teamwork. And focus.
Guys, I'm sure at the Major House there's gonna be a lot of Garage Beers flowing.
We'll have Corey stock up the fridge. Wait, but Mark, we should announce we have a date for the next booze and with the
Oh, yeah.
toys. Brought to you
29th.
by Garage Beer.
28th.
The 28th of January. Wait, no. The 29th of January.
Yeah, I knew it was one or the other.
Don't
It's
listen
dry
to Mark.
January, but, hey, this is close enough to
there'll
the
be-
end, right?
There'll be 3 days left, and we'll be
it's
predicting Broski's number in the Rumble all night long.
on.
It'll be great. Yeah, oh man. No Broski's allowed. He'll be in Saudi. He won't even be able to pop in. Be great.
I'll be there in spirit, guys.
There we go. We'll
I'll be
have
there
all
in
the
spirit.
time drinking our garage beer.
You got to do a Q&A.
What do you mean? I do have to do the Ask Matt Anything. I haven't done it yet.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So guys, you want to ask Matt the most ridiculous WWE questions.
No, that's not my Ask Matt anything this month is just Indie
Oh
Run.
man.
Guys, no, just ask him the most ridiculous.
Yeah.
Who's the biggest asshole in the locker room?
What's Nick
No,
phone number?
I had to turn down, and Chris Van Vliet won't get upset that I'm saying this. I had to turn him down. He wanted to interview me. He wanted me to interview me.
Yeah.
And I said, Chris, like, this is like the best of Braden Walker DVD. Hey, what about that one match you had on SmackDown? What about that one time you talked to Cody backstage? I'm like,
Yeah,
can we wait a little bit until I
Been
get
on
some-
like 9 times. Yeah, it's not.
I've been on twice, dude. Twice.
He's got to go through the
Plus
office
recently.
though now too, right? He can't even just ask you, right?
Yeah, but WWE
They work with
do
him
it all the time.
obviously,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
saying he can't just
Chris
do
is
that
the best.
anymore.
Chris is one of the best, if not the best.
I was just
interviewer
talking
in the
about
game.
him with somebody. He's the best pro wrestling interviewer going today.
I
hands
would
down.
say the best interviewer, the way that he has the conversation.
His
Just
style,
in general.
and you know what I love about his style. I know why we're plugging him here. He's not paying us, but like he could be asking you one thing, and then the next question has nothing to do with what he just talked about. He keeps you on your toes as a
he
you know what I'm
does
saying?
just jump around like yes,
And I
but
think
I don't
that-
mind it. It keeps
I
it.
don't mind
It keeps
it.
it interesting.
And I
because the
think
timeline just becomes a little monotonous. Yeah.
And I think it keeps the answers very genuine because you're not thinking about the subject and you just
Right.
say from your gut, from your heart.
Yeah.
That's true.
You know?
And it creates really good clips because it's like,
Yes.
here's the segment about this thing. Here's
Yeah.
the segment about this thing. Yeah.
Anyway, Garage Beer every single week. Use the hashtag.
I'm gonna say slow week here for the news ski, I believe. right?
Well, let's use the hashtag Major Garage Beer. We choose your picture or video. You'll get a prize. Who wins?
Chad Moore, who's in the chat right now, just sitting here thinking about my collection, then had a beer and it felt awesome. Major
Nice.
Garage Beer. Look at that.
Look at those cards.
He's got all the cards. Chad Moore has been collecting
He's got
a
the
lot of
pin,
the-
he's got the pins back there.
He's got the pins, man. He is a major collector
awesome.
right now. He's gonna.
I love
major-
that.
Chad, you should come over to the house, take a look at my back room. There's a lot of shit in there.
All right, guys. Bulletproof Studios, more official ice cream bars. This is technically Series 1. They did the Macho Man ones, but here are Series 1 of the Champions ice cream bars. British Bulldog, Hacksaw Jim Duggan, and what do you know? Matt Cardona and
Can't
Dan
believe it.
Housen.
I
I
can't believe
barely
it.
have any merch, so
Matt Cardona and Dan Housen. Pre-orders coming soon. BulletproofStudios.com. I'm very, very excited for this. Very, very cool. British Bulldog, Hacksaw, Matt Cardona, Dan Housen. These are officially licensed championship ice cream bars. Obviously, they're not real ice cream. They look like the ice cream. Really, really cool.
I sold one of mine on my whatnot last night for a lot of money.
Oh, there you go. Guys, Nerd Closet, Matt Maniac Series 2, major players on the boat. Finished.
I got real excited about this when I saw this photo. Ooh, I was
Yes.
like,
On the boat. I cannot wait to get these. And then also, this is it. Jimmy Valiant, Great Kabuki. Are these the first Jimmy Valiant Great Kabuki figures ever? Is there a Jimmy Valiant
Jimmy
Figures
Valiant
Inc?
has those
Figures Inc?
Figures Inc. original 2000,
Yeah.
5 points articulation
But-
deal. But yeah, this is cool.
First Great Kabuki figure ever?
I believe so.
2026. First
This is
Great
something
Kabuki
like
figure
if
ever.
we get wind that this did well, this is big rubber guy territory for me all day
100%.
on both accounts. So it'd be very interesting.
Wow, that's awesome. That's funny. That's what I'm going to do with the Jericho 2-pack. Print it out, put it on display.
Just have that and just reminisce.
Great Kabuki, Sidney Bakabella's one of his favorite wrestlers.
Really?
So maybe he's going to be in.
Do you know
first in line
about
for this.
the Bacabella match coming up at Creative Pro?
What,
No,
what
what is it?
Sidney Bacabella versus Chick Donovan going down
Let's go.
February 1st. That's
my God.
breaking news for those Creative Pro fans. That hasn't been posted yet.
Oh.
All right.
Blind age of 200.
Hastel Toys and Collectibles had some updates to their Tony Norris and Raven. I will say this. We give Mitch a bunch of shit, but he does listen to the people. He does
Yeah, he
fix some
does, for
things.
sure.
This Raven looks first of all, the packaging looks better. I'm sorry, we're looking at the Ahmed Johnson first. The packaging looks a lot better, and he's added the spikes. Do you see that?
Yes, I guess he wanted to throw in some added value for his customers.
I like it, but also I don't like it because I just want Ahmed.
Right, I wouldn't display it like that, but
And if you're a
Cool.
mid-on-card collector, that's
Right.
how it's got to be displayed. It's like, don't know
and
if
like
I
I know
love
this
that.
is a render, but hey, the packaging already looks way better than last time. And the Goblins, like we said, weren't bad. It was a great start. So, like, this could be very exciting. These also seem to be a long ways away.
In
hand, yeah.
Well, you know, the one thing I'll say is the wedgie doesn't really match up.
Yeah, the wedgie isn't there, but I'll live without that.
I'm not sure what this photo is trying to depict. That there's not enough spikes. Like, what are we looking at here, D?
Yeah, I think, you know, any chance that D gets to, you know.
Is this D's photo?
There's
or
26 spikes on there, but there was 37 on the.
D, was that your photo or their photo?
I will never forget the buttons on the viscera.
Oh, the
my
buttons on the
God.
viscera.
Yeah, acting like he ruined the
There
figure was
four
ruined.
buttons on the jacket viscera had.
This viscera, this badass elite is ruined.
Oh my God! Like, we could complain about the tie dye being tribal, and that's fine. But D was complaining this. There was a button.
4 to 3 buttons.
But yeah, these look good, and the Raven looks way better. Now, you're a Raven guy, Brian. Not saying I'm not. Speaking of Raven, just on Chris Van Vliet, great interview.
Oh man, it's crazy. I'm such a Raven fanboy that, like, it was a great interview, and Scotty did a great job. But man, I didn't hear one thing I haven't already heard because I'm just so Ravened out. But
So
anyway.
is this like a WCW
This is
ECW
100%
matchup?
WCW Raven. I told him you might as well just put the green on the knee pads. I told Bitch this.
Oh, so it is WCW.
Yeah, because that shirt is WCW. That's
Yes.
not an ECW depiction of him. He didn't wear. I don't believe he wore that choker in ECW.
Listen, this looks night and day better than the things he's been showing off.
Right.
But
Also,
that means
if we
it's
go back to the
definitely gonna delay
the
it.
packaging looks like Zombie's packaging of his
Totally ripped off Zombies packaging.
zombie, but it also has a big rubber guy vibe to it too. It looks like those two packagings made a child. And then this
But
is
I
sticking
will
out.
say one thing that Zombies packaging doesn't have that Mitch's has is the artwork of which I like. That's a toy, right? Mm-hmm. So I do think this looks better. Now, has Mitch said he's using clamshell? Is that a fact?
I don't know. I mean, I think that's just one big bubble ski there, so it's got it right. I would assume that's what it's depicting.
Okay, we will find out. But I do like them both. D, are these your photos or his photos? I'm not
These
sure.
are definitely detective work photos, and I see what he's saying. Like, these aren't perfect. I'm not. I'm not
Pass, I,
attached.
mean, I think the sun is fine. I think
I'm not
the
a tat
barbed wire is
snob
fine.
too. Like, I don't expect them to be exact, especially this day and age with, like, whatever. Sometimes there's an issue with
The knife is fine. The star is fine.
that's like saying a CM Punk Ultimate isn't good because they don't. They're not. They do ish because they have to.
Right.
No,
FC Toys shows up there. Wrestling Some Wrestler Series 4, Brian Adams.
Shakaba. That's cool.
Badass. Now, I'm not quite sure if I'm going to get this because my new retro rules, like, if we got the Hasbro going to crush, do I need?
That's kind of my thing too. If we already have it, I don't need to. That's why, Mitch made that nice ass Tatanka, and I was like, but I have
That's
it
the
doesn't.
Tonka's rule, though.
But I kept the Money Inc. Tatanka.
Me too, because that's why I thought that was cool. Because that's a bad guy. That's different. That's a departure from what I grew up with. That's what makes me excited.
I think I will get one of these out of FOMO, and then when it's time, push comes to shove, cut it. But then he put up.
The blue card one is a very different gear than the. I guess they're both very different, actually.
Yeah. Wrestling Something Wrestler Series 5, Marcus Bagwell, the Patriot,
looks
Dwayne
great,
Gill,
actually.
and Perry Saturn. All four, in my opinion, look fantastic, but by my new rules, I won't be getting any of them.
Gilbert was very excited at KenCon to tell me about this figure.
He
by the way.
should be. It looks great.
Yeah.
I just don't. Even the first Saturn figure since Rulers of the Ring.
Long time, right? That was a drought.
Yeah.
And he's got two. He's got a color variant. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think I'll be getting any of them, but they all look great.
Man,
I like that
would like to get all of them.
WCWS packaging.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm doing some serious cuts to my retros. So they look fantastic, though. Also, he showed off ICP.
Oh, I didn't
Look
see
at
this.
that.
Nice.
So
What is Juggalo juice? Have you ever drank any of that?
I've never, it wasn't in catering. There was a lot of water bottles, but not any Juggalo juice. So
Damn, I love that, though.
they look so good. Jack makes some incredible figures. So make sure you get ICP. Again, I don't think I'll be getting these all different heads, or I'm not quite sure if it's all different heads or different figures
Must
or
be.
what.
Yeah,
But-
different heads.
I'm old school.
Really?
I can only picture shaggy like that.
I want bone crushing wrestlers ICP.
Me too. That would be sick.
That would be sick.
Right. Oddities.
Yes. Boss Fight Studios showed off their Legends of Lucha Libre, Solar, and Ultimo Dragon. I think the Ultimo is a must for me.
Yeah, people were pretty excited about this. I would like to know what year Solar this is depicting.
I think I'm definitely going to get the Ultimo.
Not my wheelhouse, but if it's like that old school, maybe I'd grab him too.
I do love that the first boss fight, even though it wasn't the ultimate, was like that green Ultimo. That's how I picture him. So I think I'll just keep both. I don't really picture, when I close my eyes and think of Ultimo, I don't think these colors.
I do. That's like a WCW Ultimate to me.
I'm certainly going to get it, but I don't think it will make me cut my other one. Is what I'm saying.
Well, I think it will because I bet it's like bigger and better, and obviously way more articulation. But we'll see.
I think
Boss Fight makes great stuff. I always look forward to getting their things if I want them.
Yeah, we'll see. Well, my miscellaneous shelf is going to be crazy. Funko Pop WWE showed up a bunch of new things. I'm still waiting for that Chelsea Green, but these look like great ones. We got Cody Rhodes doing his entrance.
Oh, whoa, Cody!
Yep.
Wow.
The glow in the dark Bray, Eddie doing the frog splash, and Roman Reigns with the ring as the champion. I think these are all great ones. You know, I'm a Funko lover. Just waiting for that Chelsea Green. We talked about it last week on the pod, and then it dropped later that day. Tops Now, Matt Cardona.
Called it. As soon as I saw this, I went, oh, we called it.
And guys, I am number one in the set, which I think is a big deal, apparently, right?
Of 2026.
2026.
Right.
So I am number one, Matt Cardona. You know, I ordered a bunch. They shared the one of one card. Just it's the same card, just says one of one. But I bought 100 of them. Let's see what happens.
Whoa.
Wow.
So got a Zack Ryder and a Matt Cardona, a couple months apart. Pretty damn cool.
What was the final price ticket of 100 Tops Now cards?
It's like almost $500 because they're like 20. It's like $100 for 20.
Got it.
Right.
Maybe it's I'm I don't know. It could be $80, $90, whatever it is.
Yeah, right.
So yeah.
Okay.
So I'm very pumped to get this and add it to my collection. Wait, I just got a random update right here from wow. This is why Billy Peck on top of things just sent this breaking news. Zombie Sailor shows off his Mabel from Men on a Mission.
We pre-ordered that like a while ago.
Yeah. Wow.
I noticed
Very,
he's
very
got
cool.
gold.
And look at the
Elusive
girth.
gold.
Look at the girth
Oh, that's
compared
cool.
to Bash and Booger and the One Man Gang.
That's cool. Really cool.
Wow.
These are ones that look at this. Wow.
That's awesome.
Now these are when I get Men on a Mission, I need to keep two because I'm building with my Hasbro retros. I'm sorry, my Hasbro's figures. I'm gonna do with the other retro companies
Doing like an orange card museum.
an orange card museum.
Yeah.
I wish the diesel that Mattel made was on an orange card because I got to keep that Mitch one.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
The Mitch one is more
It is
what the figure
It
would
is.
have looked like. Yeah.
Right. So cannot wait to get these. Listen, Zombie takes a long time,
When it comes, it comes.
but it's worth the wait, at least in my opinion. All right, we got some ringside news for you.
I have a little bit of news
Uh-oh, what do you got?
myself before we move on. And boy, howdy, is it a big one.
Oh, boy.
Arn Anderson Super Brawl Edition. Big Rubber Guy coming soon. We honestly don't even... This was originally supposed to be a WrestleCade exclusive. It did not work out for us time-wise, as you can tell. So stay tuned to collectmajor.com for updates on how you can get.
I got the date for you. 2/2, February 2nd.
2/2, you said? Woo, woo, woo.
They're going to drop in stock. Someone said only 100. No, not 100.
Oh my God, no.
Oh no, he's saying only 100 for my cards that I bought.
No.
No, this is really, really cool.
He is
We thought
limited
about-
to 500 stickered
Yes.
packaging with the 4. It's a really sweet piece.
We thought, how can we make Arn a little more toy? Like, what's a different look? Why?
Found it. Super Brawl 91,
Yeah.
I believe, if you're going to fact check us. But
So those are
Double
in
A.
stock. In
You're gonna wear a bow tie.
We already
make a
have them in
big one.
stock, to be honest. They're already in stock.
Oh no, these are ready to rock. Yeah.
Right.
So once
But
they
we
drop,
went out
they're
and saw them.
gone.
That's right, baby. All right, some ringside news. New in stock, Elite 121 with Lyra Valkyria, CM Punk, Jey Uso.
That is like you can't handle that one.
What is it? Am I saying it wrong?
No, you got it, but I can tell it's like it takes all of your brain to like push that one through.
Jey Uso, Rey Mysterio, Chris Sabin, Alex Shelley. Coming soon, Ultimate 30, Seth Rollins, Hulk Hogan, and Rhea Ripley. And up next is the Ringside Top 10. This episode of the Major Wrestling Figure Podcast has been brought to you by Ringside Collectibles, the #1 online retailer of WWE action figures.
Go to WrestlingFigures.com and make a purchase, and when you do, use discount code MAJOR at checkout to save 10%.
It's the Ringside Top 10. You just got 20 figs and your wife is mad again. Ringside Top 10. They got big rubber guys and majors who can bend. Ringside Top 10. For over 30 years, John's proved this ain't a trend. Ringside Top 10. Make sure you use code MAJOR for the discount at the end.
Number 10, CM Punk, Elite 124. Number 9, Rhea Ripley, Elite 117. Number 8, Stephanie Vaquer, Elite 125. Number 7, Tanahashi, Ringside Exclusive.
Nice.
Number 6, Penta, Main Event 163. Number 5, Cody Rhodes, Winged Eagle, Ringside Exclusive. Number 4, the Motor City Machine Guns, Elite 124. Number 3, Cody Rhodes. Oh, you got it right there. Cody Rhodes, Best of Ultimate, Edition 7. Number 2 is the Lyra Valkyria, Elite 124. And number 1, Penta 2026, Defining Moments. And up next, weekly purchases brought to you by Major and CollectMajor.com.
Big match at my house? I'll bring my guys. You have yours. I've got Sergeant Slaughter. And I got Ric Flair. Woo! Here's Andre the Giant. And here's Macho Man. Ooh, yeah. And Brian Myers. And Matt Cardona.
They're so real. Can you tell the difference?
Roster cut. Video silence.
Big rubber guys. They're for real. Each sold separately on MajorBendies.com.
Big rubber guys. Collect them all.
All right, guys, CollectMajor.com. Only a few more weeks to get your Hillbilly Jim. Get your Tito Santana. Do we got those right there? Oh, yeah, look at that. Don't go mess with the country boy. Get it right now. Hillbilly Jim, Tito Santana. This isn't quite CollectMajor.com, but on Pro Wrestling Tees, the Tanahashi, there's only a couple of 100 left.
That's very close to a sellout, guys.
Yeah, so I would get that right now. But here's the Hariba Tito Santana. There's the Tanahashi right there. And then just go to the site. There's plenty of stuff in stock. We got major stars in stock, big rubber guys in stock, major bendies in stock. And people have been getting these. The Islanders, Bruiser Brody, Kerry Von Erich, the King Haku. People have been receiving these guys.
I'm really hoping mine come today or tomorrow.
Yeah, so look at that King. Look at these, baby. Oh, my God. I cannot wait to add these to my collection. The Islanders, Kerry Von Erich, King Haku, unbelievable. Bruiser Brody with the chain, man. And we know Iman is pumped for Tonga Kid. We know he's pumped.
All-time favorite, yes.
I saw Jacob Fatu made his return to SmackDown. He asked me how Super Gabby is.
No.
Yeah, he did.
What a question.
Did. So there are the Islanders. I cannot wait to get these in my collection. The pre-order is the order, so don't miss out on Tito. Don't miss out on Hillbilly Jim. And guys, we already have the February figures. Like, we have the prototypes in hand. We're working in advance.
Crazy.
So you guys are going to be very, very pumped to see what is coming up next. Every single week.
Is Woo Woo doing all right?
Every single week, use the hashtag CollectMajor. If we choose your picture or video, we will send you a prize. Who won this week, Mark?
Spencer, the dead whaler, the real world's champ, he says.
I love that.
Got the big rubber guy in the
No, it's awesome.
held in. Dusty Rhodes, by the way, if you're not.
The American Dream, Dusty Rhodes. Guys, I'm not going to spend a lot of time because you guys got them last week, but I did get the Penta and the Cody from Ringside Collectibles. Just looking at this Penta right now, like what a amazing figure. The mouthpiece so different, so toyetic, and this Cody with the winged eagle, with the entrance coat that has a mixture of hard goods and soft goods.
Yeah.
And I just love this defining moments packaging. Very, very cool. I don't personally need these for my collection. I will, research purposes. We're the host of the podcast. We got to know.
We have to know. We can't bury things without ever seeing them in hand. Can't be doing that.
So 2 excellent figures from Mattel, and I love the defining moments line. So let's see. And my hope is that give me a from the vault, a defining moments, a Target Legends. I want it all, baby.
Right, be cool.
And it's all possible now, which is nuts to me.
I had to grab the Motor City machine guns this week at Ringside Collectibles. It's been 16 years, I think, since these guys have had action figures. Super cool. Saban, soft goods, hood. Goes up. It has the spikes, as you can see. He's even got deco on the back of the jacket.
That's cool.
Very cool. Shelly, just as toyetic. I don't know why they give him such a sad face. Other than that,
this is
epic.
One that I love the figure from the neck down. I've said it for years. I'm not a big fan of the.
It's fun. It's okay. It just looks so sad.
Yeah.
It's a pose.
The hair
It's
is really cool and like layered, if you can see there.
When's the last time Shelly and Saban got figures?
I just said 16 years, I think. They have 2-pack in TNA, like Wave 2 of Jax, right?
I do think these are great figures. You must have figures. Man, I'm so happy for these guys.
I text both of them in a group chat. I said, "These rule, guys. Congrats. That's a big deal to have a WWE action figure.
Big deal.
Very nice. I do not understand how they did not get the open hand to do the pose. And they're literally trying to do the pose with C-grips in the package, but
that's a weird one to me.
It's not like, a make or break situation. Just would have been a nice little thing to get done. And then also I grabbed this for research purposes because this just looks freaking awesome. If I was a scumbag, I'd keep it mint on card and make them sign it this week, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to let them breathe right here. This is a, help me out, dude. This is a best of, actually, even though all these best ofs weren't
brand new.
They're brand new. So
this is AJ Styles Ultimate.
A little trickery in that name there by Mattel. I'm going to get my slicer.
Well, I just rip that bad boy. Just rip it, Ryan. Rip it.
Let them breathe.
Let them breathe, baby.
And especially with Ultimates, Mark, you cut you open them like a book. It's the best.
Just rip it. These dogs, broski, we gotta.
Also, if I cut my finger or got like a paper cut, I'd be really pissed. By the way, this is another thing we might have to have Old D pop in here. I believe this mask has never been worn on television.
House show mask
at a Japanese live event.
It's fun, added value.
Here we go.
Dude, four heads is serious.
Hey guys.
Hey, D, you all right?
Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, probably need some water.
All right.
Yeah, that's a 2018 mask. It was when he was U.S. champion. So
okay,
but not worn on television, right?
No, I don't think it was ever worn on TV. I don't think any of the masks that he's had. They've all been Japan.
I think it's cool, man. I think it's very
really
cool.
Oh yeah,
like that's added value, fun. If you're a diehard AJ guy and you have a ton of AJs, like
anything's on the table.
Display it, change it up.
Anything's on the table. If there's assets of it, they're gonna include it. You can do dark matches. You can do house show specials. So if they want to do Cena in a Broski wig, they could. They could do a Cena.
Bro, I would love that. I would love that. Very, very cool.
And of course, he has the open hands. So just a very fun AJ figure. Very different from his other.
Yeah, it's Royal Rumble 2025. It's when he came back. But it's using that existing WrestleMania, was it 36 or something vest or whatever? So the vest is technically inaccurate, but it's It's all right. Because he like, I think it was supposed to be like tribute gear to like when he like came back in 2016, because the vest was very similar to what he had when he came in 2016 to wear it. It didn't have any designs on it. It was like that leather. It was his New Japan vest.
I love this head obviously was included last time he had an Ultimate, but man, maybe one of the best portraits Mattel's ever done.
Oh, with the waving hair,
Yeah, like
Big,
that's so,
phenomenal forearm hair.
so unique.
Yes.
Like
that's exactly what the Ultimate Editions are for. It's to recreate that in-ring moments from start to finish.
Love it.
sick figure though.
Pre-match, post-match, mid-match.
I got to plug our own company, Collect Major, because I got some things. Now, this is a That's So Broski moment. Listen, I'm working. One of my New Year's resolutions is to be more organized. And,
You know who needs to do that? Gallows. Holy cow.
Well, once this move is complete, I'm hoping to be organizing in the process. And I've realized there's a lot of major bendies and big rubber guys that I have not gotten signed. So I got this. I bought my own product from K&S. Okay. Check this out. I got the Hacksaw Jim Duggan Major Bendy.
Come
the
on.
USA one signed.
You definitely did you just sell all these by accident?
No, never. So there's the
I think you
Hacksaw
did.
Jim Duggan. Never. I also got the big rubber guy, Hacksaw Jim Duggan,
Bro,
signed.
there's no way.
And then I also got the other Hacksaw Jim Duggan, big rubber guy signed. Oh, great figures from Collect Major. Got them
I
signed
am
by
fairly certain Kinnick or I helped you get those, and you just probably sold it on Whatnot by accident, thinking it was extra.
And it's also completely possible that they are somewhere in my
Or that
storage
too.
unit or garage. That's what I'm saying. I'm very unorganized. Speaking of Major, can we talk about this, Brian? Bill Murray, and I'm not talking Peter Venkman.
Bill Murray, a little project courtesy of Garage Beer.
Yeah, so this is an
opportunity
official
came to
product.
us. Yeah,
I don't know who will be selling this. Is it Major or is it Garage Beer?
I honestly have no idea either.
So check this out. This is official, guys. Bill
There was
Murray.
people. The reactions to it were pretty nuts. It was like, "Who is that?" or like, "Holy shit!"
Yeah.
People in a frenzy, like so excited. So
So get
know, you
your
know.
Bill Murray. We'll let you know when it will be available, where it will be available. And then, guys, I just got this. My arch nemesis, Shotzi.
it's like too good.
I want to do a live unboxing right here.
Have you guys buried the hatchet now? That
Well, I will say her husband, Jesus, like he's a man's man, can do anything.
Right.
And look at this, letting her breathe.
did you guys bury the hatchet? I like her husband.
I like her husband. I'll tell you that.
Like, oh my God. Like, is this not? Now, listen, I understand there's some big rubber guy fans who don't like the current stars, but look at you you hold this in your hand, you tell me this might be
It's
the
like-
most
like I
toyetic,
said, it's too nice.
most toyetic big rubber guy we've ever done. Oh my God. Look at that. This
How
is
was
incredible.
We've had issues with the helmet. Mine had none. So
Ooh, I can tell it's a little stuck. Oh, I feel like there's one. I don't know what to do. Should I just take it
mine
off?
was perfect. Be honest. Who cares?
Okay, mine is a little teeny tiny.
Come on.
So
I
the
wouldn't even
helmet,
say that's a
guys.
problem.
It's a learning process, guys. We should have included some paper or plastic underneath.
Not even that. I mean, it's just that the helmet just wasn't. It's a part of the same sprue, so it was just injection molded in the skin tone of the figure, just not molded. There wasn't a shut off that was installed to get it molded
Right.
in the back. So you don't have to put a little piece of LDPE plastic in there to get it. You don't have to. Jazzwares does it because just to be safe. But in terms of the pack out, you don't want it to affect the pack out. You don't want it to be, yeah. So
Guys, I think this might be my favorite big rubber guy, and it's a girl.
Yeah, it's also
nuts,
it's just
bro.
it's kind of like there's no way to dumb her down with the amount of like detail in
Well-
her outfits, her tattoos.
we put the jacket on her to dumb her down.
Right, but still.
and that happens with the knuckle crunchers, with all
Right.
the other form factors that have limited deco operations to available to them.
Wow, this is a 10 out of 10 in my opinion.
Yeah, new factory as well. We
10
should
out of 10.
shout
Wow.
out.
Very, very cool. You guys get anything?
Last couple hits. I was waiting for.
I got the information.
You got it, Mark?
Yeah.
Mark and I got these sent to us. Let's see. I'll pick a random one.
That's cool. Little sound module.
Wait, here's a really good one. You need that.
You need the bell. You need the bell. You need the bell.
alone.
Ding, ding, ding.
Selling point.
Ding, ding, ding.
It's a wrestling sound machine, okay? Sent to us by a Major Mark who is running a little business, okay? His name is Zach, and he has a store on Amazon, the Zany Train store. It's got a lot of sort of items like this, mom and pop stuff. Him and his wife and his kids make this. Wrestling with 16 sounds, portable electronic wrestling themes for kids. It's only $12.99. Man, I mean,
That's a good price.
It's not
Very
Christmas.
fun little addition to any Fig Fed, I would say.
Right.
Would have been a hit on FWF.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
The cheers. There's some announcer stuff in here. Some
Tile wins.
sounds. I wouldn't have used that as a kid.
A boo?
No.
That's
cool.
So actually, what I was thinking about, guys, is what sounds would you need? The bell.
Bell's a must.
This following contest is scheduled for one fall.
One
Yeah.
fall.
Maybe like a
Right.
"Here is your winner," and then
Yeah.
you say it.
Here is your winner. Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah.
But I was trying to think of sound effects. Like, what would you use if you were playing? Because like, huh is kind
This
of.
is a steel chair. Let's see what that sounds like.
It's multiple.
Multiple. Beating him to death.
Looks like we have a new world champion!
That's pretty
Something like
good.
that's cool.
Yeah.
What about the 1, 2, or 1, 2, 3?
Oh,
Ding,
not.
ding, ding, ding.
a
I don't
two.
think it has a
Here's
finish.
referee is this.
All right, that's enough. You're disqualified!
Oh.
But I think you could probably expand it and like maybe there's a referee one,
Yes.
right? With all just
Yeah.
referee things.
Yes.
Maybe there's an announcer one with all the announcer things.
I dig it. It's fun.
Obviously something a kid could have a lot of fun with. So,
Oh, yeah.
Cool little concept.
But yeah, if you want to support Major Mark's business,
Man, maybe we can collab and do a major pod one where it's just like all our stuff.
what up, dude?
What up, dude?
I'm serious.
Yeah.
And then we could do one where it's like, I don't want to prove my doubters wrong. I want to prove myself and my fans right.
We have you. We don't need that.
Or even better, maybe you just do a separate Matt Cardona podcast set.
Podcast sound bites. Yeah.
And so Shoes could sit there and do a complete Matt Cardona interview by pressing the buttons.
Oh, my God. Like a talk boy.
Oh, man. Crumbs make crumb cake.
Yeah, that one's a good one, too. My
Not
last
for that
thing,
price,
Matt,
pal. That's a good one. That's
completely peer pressured me into this, but I guess I've had to add it.
Yeah.
Euro-Continental Champion Ultimate Kurt Angle is pretty damn cool. I do not love that he has this weird armband that he wore the one time, but very cool. And like you said, it's rookie year, pushed Kurt. He is the
Yes.
man. I had to do it.
Absolutely.
Shout out to the Major Mark that hooked me up with this.
Guys, I had to get this.
Oh.
Kit Wilson. I had to get him.
Wow.
I'm going to put him on my miscellaneous shelf because this is like a monumental
It is
moment
something
match
you'll never
for me.
forget. That's for sure.
Yes. So I need to get it. And I will say this, like, if I was a fan, not saying I'm not a wrestling fan, but if I was a kid or a teenager, like, this would be like the guy that Matt Cardona roots for. I was kind of rooted for like the guy who was entertaining.
Just look at me.
Yeah. Like I totally dig Kit Wilson. I love his entrance music. I love his gear. He's in shape. He can wrestle.
It's unfortunate. I didn't realize that his partner got severely injured.
I didn't realize that either, which is unfortunate news.
I was wondering, like, why do they just completely repackage this guy? I get it now because there's no
Yes.
timetable for his partner to return.
So I got the toxic, or he's not toxic. He's against people who are toxic. He thinks I'm
against the
toxic.
Toxic people. Like you.
This one does not come with the scratched up nose.
Man, did
from
anyone
the
see what
Broski-
Broski did to this poor guy?
bro, like you got to see like
scratched up nose.
His
Broski
nose,
the stiffest man in wrestling, just pummeled him. In his debut.
nose is all messed up. His like gut still has like my boot print from when I kicked. I think he chipped his tooth.
Man,
so
it's like ballet. Add it to the Broski sound module.
Wait, his gut has the boot print?
Because this was, it was like, I did like my baseball slide. I slid him in. He went from the inside out, went to shoulder me, but I moved out of the way and punted him up. So his gut a week later has like the boot, outline.
Oh my God.
You're a true pro, Broski.
Well, our good friend Arn Anderson, available on February 2nd, told me that I was too pretty. I had to be more snug. So anytime someone blames me about being stiff or snug, I say, don't blame me. Blame the enforcer. Blame AA.
Maybe top 10 most brutal, terrible wrestling advice ever given, because the amount of people that you over the years.
Man.
Just because Arn Anderson told you were pretty.
Yeah, literally. The amount of careers you've shortened because of that advice.
It's one of those butterfly effect things, right?
No, but got the Kit Wilson kind of doing a little mashup with his current pose now. I totally dig it. And I think he's one to look out for in the next couple months for sure. But how to get that. And I have one more purchase unless you guys got something.
I think I'm looking around here. I'm tapped out.
So this was not a purchase. It was sent to me. Beneath the Skirt by Chaz Warrington, a.k.a. Masha Headbangers. Signed, Matt. Thank you for all the greatest. I'm sorry. Thank you for the greatest forward of all forwards. I appreciate you, Chaz Mosh, because I did write the forward. So should I read it for you on air?
It's that short?
Well, it's long enough.
Oh no, that looks too long.
What the hell?
Let's leave a selling point here for our
all right, I'll read the first paragraph. My name is Matt Cardona. I'm a professional wrestler, lifelong wrestling fan, and collector of wrestling merchandise. When Chaz asked me to write the forward for his book, I thought, how can I make this about me? But that's my gimmick. And just like the Headbangers, we take our gimmicks seriously.
Wow.
So pick this up. I believe you got to get this book. What a guy.
He's going to be with KNS Ken signing those real soon. So check out KNS WrestleFest on Facebook.
Very, very happy about that. And I'm pumped for their upcoming Monday Night Wars figures. I hope we get some superstars, some retros. I'm pumped. All right. Up next is the Major Mark Purchases of the Week.
And the Major Mark Purchases of the Week are brought to you by our good friends Freak Toys.
We're Freak Toys Collectibles, a family-owned and operated toy and collectible store. We have a brick-and-mortar location in the beautiful Malibu of the Midwest, Sheboygan, Wisconsin. We buy in person and sell in-store and online. Retro and modern toys, collectibles, video games, comics, physical media, and more. We have a large selection of Star Wars, Legos, G.I. Joe, Masters of the Universe. It's just too much to name. We also throw events from time to time. Visit us online at freaktoys.com or check us out on meta platforms Blue Sky, TikTok, and YouTube to revisit your youth.
Freak Toys Collectibles is a family-owned and operated online brick-and-mortar store, which is, kind of rare today, out of Sheboygan. Okay, Sheboygan is one of my favorite cities to say. Large selection of wrestling figures from all major brands and toy companies, classic and modern, packaged and non-packaged, video games, comics, action figures, Legos, statues, and more. Inventory is added daily, and you can revisit your youth at freaktoys.com or search them on all major social media platforms. That's Freak Toys with a Z, kind of like always ready. Guys, we've actually been to Freak Toys a few times. Brian has been years ago, and then Brian went back with Swoggle and Ethan Page just a couple years ago. They have wrestling events, which is really cool. Danhausen has been talking these guys up forever. It's an amazing store. It's like walking into an amazing toy room that you can buy from. It's great. And when we throw out those terms of the best stores in America or the best vintage stores in the world, I believe that Freak Toys needs to be considered in that discussion. Okay, freaktoys.com. GoodHouseKeeping.com. Thank you for sponsoring our podcast. All righty, Major Mark Purchaser of the Week. Here we go. We didn't do it last week, so these are last week's. And then next week, I want to try to do the best purchases of 2025. So just keep that in mind, you Major Marks. Here's number one. I think a lot of people had this last week. Brian said he was one of them. James Kramer picked up the new Matt Cardona t-shirt like many others in this great group. I did not. I got the Broski shirt.
Mark's old school.
So, and I wore it last week.
I appreciate that. I just want to shout out again TTD, who, this shirt was made in a day, and it was just me and him going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. I heard the music, and it said, I'm not finished. I'm like, that would be a cool shirt. So TTD made it. I said, I don't love it. Can we tweak it? And like me and him, and I'm sure Brian's the same. Mark, I'm sure you're the same with him. You go back and forth a couple messages, and you nail it.
I don't even know if I've ever even gone back to him.
Very quick process.
I just usually take the first thing he sends.
Yeah, Mark's colorblind. He goes, yep, ship shape, moves on.
It's true. That's true.
I love it.
He's usually like, he's there. He's like, whatever my vision is or the task, he's like at least 80% there. And then I have to just a little bit of, collaborative, and then we nail it. He's a godsend.
We love him. And thank you to anyone who bought the shirt. And if you haven't bought it, please buy it. I need all the support I can get. So thank you.
This one is super unbelievable. Cool. Okay, listen to this. This is TK Kelly, our pal. This every championship match ever WrestleMania print by Daniel Duffy is an incredibly thoughtful Christmas gift from my sister and nephew. The piece is entirely handwritten and includes the date, location, and every championship match from the first 40 WrestleMania events. A total of 190 championship matches captured in one artwork.
That is badass.
A portion of the proceeds from each sale supports the Make-A-Wish Foundation, which grants wishes to children diagnosed with critical illnesses. And it features legends, and the featured legends on the picture include Shawn Michaels, The Rock, Hulk Hogan, Undertaker, Ric Flair, Charlotte Flair, Stone Cold, Triple H, and Brock Lesnar, Trish Stratus, Bret Hart, Roman Reigns, Macho Man, Randy Savage, and John Cena. So if you're not watching, it is the pictures of those wrestlers made with the letters.
I love
the championship matches.
It looks incredible.
The amount of time and effort put into that's got to be staggering.
Right. So your names are on here, right?
I was just thinking that we have had a title match at WrestleMania.
Unless they didn't count like pre-show stuff, but I would assume that your names would be on there.
I love it,
which is cool. Okay, we got here from Brandon Narlock, picked up this WrestleMania 33 ticket stub to get signed by the Hardys later this month at the live show.
Yeah.
I was
Get that graded by CAS.
Yep.
Biggest pop I've ever heard in my life.
I was at the show with my brother and nephew, and I remember all of us losing our minds when the Hardys returned. It was an awesome moment, and I'm excited to get it signed and have it on display in my collection. Can't wait for the show at Tin Roof. So he's bringing it.
Let's go.
I love that.
Can CAS take that or no?
Yep.
Wow.
I listen, as much as I love CAS, I would get my ticket stubs by PSA because they're the more well-known,
I just think if you're just trying to keep something, even if you're just flipping it, a slab is a slab, right?
And then yes, then I would do CAS.
That's all. Right, that's what I would think about. But
oh wow,
C-Rat. Maybe this is more of a catch of the week. But Finn
and I told me this story in person actually.
Yeah, he hit.
By the way, C-Rat bought that shirt that I wore on SmackDown.
Oh my god!
Nice.
When the clogs, the clogs are next.
Yeah, he's gonna wear those clogs again.
Yeah.
They went to WWE house show in Fort Myers this week. That was last week. This was the show where CM Punk was apparently trolling Kevin Nash a little by wearing two shirts to the ring.
Yeah, definitely.
He gave away the first one before the match started. Then he took off the second one during the match and just blindly threw it over his back, and it literally landed in my hand as I was sitting in my seat. A few fellow fans started offering to buy it, but Finn looked at me and said, "Dad, don't even effing think about selling it." So that's pretty cool.
Pretty cool.
And that actually went kind of viral this week.
Definitely.
Thing. All right, check this out.
I need this.
Yeah, Paul Frickleton says, "What a name! That's like a heel manager's name, Paul Freckleton.
Not bad.
Back in November, I saw the WrestleFest arcade machine in person, and I honestly couldn't stop thinking about it afterward. It brought back so many memories that when Boxing Day rolled around and I saw it was $200 off, I finally pulled the trigger. Growing up, I loved going to the arcade with my brothers and pouring hours into that very game, and now it feels surreal to have it at home. Even better, I get to share that same experience with my 17-year-old son. We fired it up the first night, ended up playing WrestleFest for 3 hours straight. It's one of those purchases that that's about way more than the machine itself. It's about nostalgia, connection, and making new memories on top of the old ones.
I agree.
I love this. I want to get it, put it next to the Retrofest that we're in. But can somebody please help me out? There's a more deluxe version coming soon, or is it out yet? Does anybody know? Can they hit me up if they know anything about this? Because I want like the more deluxe version of it. I think it's a little bigger. If I'm wrong, tell me I'm wrong. But I feel like there was a couple versions of this. Let me know.
All right, and then the display of the week. So I picked this last week, guys, and I literally couldn't stop thinking about it after. It's such an unbelievable picture. Here we go.
Wow.
It's just so like professional and clean.
Yeah.
So this is apparently my man's home office or something like that.
That's great.
He's got his computer there, but these are built-in cabinets like that you would see in like an old school house.
Yes.
And they're filled with slabbed Hasbros on card.
Wow. That's not every figure though.
Nick
No, not
Bucci
even close.
He said, I recently reorganized my built-in shelves to display my entire Hasbro Mint on Card collection. The majority are all autographed. I also have complete colored series for reds, yellows, purples, and greens, including a signed 1-2-3 Kid as my top shelf centerpiece. So he's got most of them, but
Right. Awesome.
imagine sitting there doing your work. You could just kind of like take a second, you lean
Basically
back.
what I do every day, guys. My happy place.
That's my plan when this toy room's done in January of 2027.
Yeah.
Man.
Your toy room's on the boat, bro.
I'm waiting for the day that we log into this pod and your background is not the ceiling fan in the kitchen.
Well, I
and
think
there isn't just random people walking and dogs barking.
a contractor just talked to Chelsea while
I'm
they're
losing my
filming.
mind. It's like hurting my heart when I hear
think
Chelsea talking in the background.
I think next week I think next week will be the first one in the toy room, but it will be like on like a white folding table that I get at Walmart, and then you'll see the progression. The problem is I need Jesus to come over and help me with my Wi-Fi.
Oh, okay. You just need
So-
the extender. You can do that in 2
No,
seconds.
the extenders didn't work. I need to move my router. Jesus came over and Jesus came over. What a great guy. Comes over, housewarming gifts. He went on a
Wow,
Disney
a
cruise with
gentleman.
Shotzi, brought me like an old fashioned glass, a mug, a cigar, some wine for Chelsea. And then I'm like, hey, while you're here, can you check out my router? I have some issues.
My God.
And he brings me. The problem is the router set up in the garage, and he's like, "Yeah, the insulation is by metal. So he's
Yeah,
like,
it's not-
we got to drill into your laundry." I'm like, well, I can't do that. I need you to do that.
Yeah, no, you don't do that.
So
That's great.
He told me the router to buy, so he's got to come and drill into it, and then
Can
hopefully
we
by next
invite
week
Jesus to the party or what?
Well,
he's
sure,
going to be he'll be there at Tin Roof.
Yeah.
Oh, great. Good.
He'll be there. Anyway, all right, guys. Up next is the Q&A brought to you by Blue Chew.
Fellas, you already know what time it is. It's time to level up. And Blue Chew just dropped something crazy. I'm talking next level, championship belt, gold-plated energy. Blue Chew Gold is the newest innovation from the #1 chewable ED brand. This ain't your grandpa's little blue pill. This is the 4-in-1 beast that's setting the gold standard for performance. We're talking 2 ingredients for blood flow to keep that rocket pumping, mixed with apomorphine and oxytocin to turn up the arousal and connection in your brain and body. Blue Chew Gold dissolves under your tongue and works in as little as 15 minutes. That means you can get it on quicker and stay in the game longer. Elevation without hesitation. This is peak passion and peak performance in a single tablet. Next time she sends you a "you up" text, answer with a picture of Blue Chew. Make life easier by getting harder and discover your options at BlueChew.com. And we've got a special deal for our listeners. Get 10% off your first month of Blue Chew Gold with code MAJOR. That's promo code MAJOR. Visit BlueChew.com for more details and important safety information. And we thank Blue Chew for sponsoring this podcast. If your bed could talk after this, it'd be asking for a break.
Yeah, it's his dog dropping a new Q&A jingle for you here 2025. Let's go! It's the Q&A for the major pod. Here's your chance to ask all you want. Like the Deathmatch King, you'll be riding high. That you're the one that got the major prize. If you're HARD and ready to rock, then post a tag, Ask Major Pod.
All right. Q&A time, brought to you by Blue Chew. I mean, Mark, what do you think? I mean, have you been using Blue Chew all
for
year?
so long, guys.
I've been using Blue Chew for the past 7 years. And it works. All right.
Every single week,
right?
Yeah, every single week. Use the hashtag AskMajorPod. Don't ask us about our Blue Chew experiences, please. Don't. We're not gonna. This is a PG show. Well, PG-13.
Yeah, on Matt's AMA.
Maybe. If we choose your question on air, and
Favorite
Mark
Blue Chew experience,
and Mark actually sends me his question, we will send you a prize. Let's go. What do we got?
All right. I have a very important one. I think that people have been wondering this for a very long time. It's a callback to the early days of the pod, pandemic days, which we remarked last week. Very long time ago.
Guys, 7 years ago.
7.
The pandemic technically started at the end of 2019. It's 2026. 7 years ago. 2017, 2026,
No,
7 years ago.
That's a little stretch. Man, 6 I would give you. Okay.
6 plus, you could say.
Bobby Salsa, Stroker Ace, says, does Matt still buy his steaks from Walmart?
I actually don't. I do not.
Oh, wow.
We're actually talking to Kinnick about this. I'm a food snob. I'm a big grass-fed, grass-finished.
They don't have that at Walmart?
I'm sure they do, to be honest.
Yeah, I'm sure they
but
do.
Here's, guys, we'll talk about the pandemic. The pandemic, it introduced Instacart into my life where I didn't have to go to the actual grocery store.
Right.
Yeah.
And then I never went to the grocery store since.
I mean, Liz and I have the Whole Foods, like Amazon thing. I think it's $10 a month, and they just leave it on our front stoop.
Yep. Right. I don't like
the thing. We have not physically been to a grocery store in a very long time.
Now, I'm not, if I'm on my way and I have to grab something quick or something like that.
Right. That's normal human.
Like, and there's a time, like a couple months ago, I want to say I went into Walmart actually to get some stuff, and I'm like, I'm never doing this again. I got to go up. Where's the tuna fish? Where are the rice? No. Yeah. It's all there anyway. So
same.
We're
BJ's and Costco's though.
I don't really cook a lot of steaks because, to cook a steak, if you're doing it right, a lot of preparation, I'm a big ground beef guy. So I have ground beef at least once a day, if not twice, but grass-fed, grass-finished ground beef. But no, I do not buy my steaks from Walmart.
Damn, for me, the steaks are pretty damn easy. I mean, I still use my grill right outside my door.
If you're not being crazy, a steak can be pretty easy.
But we have there's a farm near us, Atkins Farm, shout out, and they have, they get their meat locally, obviously. It's unbelievable. They have a sirloin strip.
I actually want to give a shout out. You keep talking.
Yes, sirloin strip. It's unfreaking believable. I know exactly how to cook it on my grill. With some
thing when it's cold like this, you do not want to be grilling.
Oh, I can still do it. Put it on. 5 minutes. Go out once. Flip it. 5 minutes. That's it. That's all it has, and it's medium, perfect.
I still hate it.
It's unbelievable. And I have one of those big ass steaks every week. One.
I think I'm just getting really old. I just hate to be cold.
Yeah,
being cold.
Me too. Guys, I want to shout out Colorado.
Is this a paid advertisement?
No, this Colorado Craft Beef. They sent me so many steaks and ground beef this week.
Get out of here.
Yep, I want to thank them so much. Appreciate it.
Craft beef. Let's go.
I love that. And speaking of steaks, guys, Boathouse, best steak on Disney property is that New York strip, and I cannot wait to get it. You know my deal. I go New York strip lobster tail, and I'm still feeling it. I go additional lobster tail.
Jeez.
I am so pumped.
Damn, I'm mad I'm missing it. Matt's question, Dr. John, Dr. Scrappy, in wrestling, who was the one or few wrestlers that helped you out the most, took you under their wing kind of thing to help your wrestling career? Same question, but also for your professional/business career.
For wrestling, the first one was definitely Mikey Whipwreck. I've talked about this many times. Like, did he teach me how to like get thrown over the top rope and certain other things? Yes. But it was everything else that he taught me. And like, you know, going to the diners after practice or Ruby Tuesday or having me drive him to shows and just picking his brain. That's the stuff that I feel like was so important. Just like respect for the business and how to carry yourself. He was certainly the first, Tommy Dreamer took us under his wing. And to this day is somebody I still hit up if I need some advice. Edge, Adam Copeland, obviously, without him, who knows where we would be. There were a couple, throughout my career who helped me immensely. John Cena, another one during the Z Trilling on Story days. I would pick his brain and he would help. A long list, but I would say Mikey is certainly the first one for sure. And I think, Brian could agree with the Tommy, Adam, and Mikey for him as well.
Yeah, because our careers, were on the same path for so long. Yeah. Obviously, Mikey, and to echo what you said, like, yes, we learned a lot of fundamental pro wrestling stuff that's very important, but it was like a lot of that, outside the training room stuff that really mattered, that kind of separates you from the pack a little bit. That's very important. Tommy, I always call my pro wrestling dad, even to this day, which is crazy. He's been so, and he's just always kind of been there for me through all these stages of my career. And then learning from Adam was just, invaluable. Like, holy smokes. I mean, he's literally, I say this all the time in my interviews, he was the best wrestler in the world in 2008. And we were there for every step of it in the best seat in the house. It was like invaluable. I don't know if two guys have ever had a learning experience like that we had like in the business.
I also, and I'm sure Brian will agree, I have to include Bill DeMott in this. Very controversial, believe it or not, the Deep South wrestling practices. But through Bill's training, made Brian and I unfuckwithable mentally, which is a huge aspect of the business. Like nothing would phase. Listen, I'm not saying nothing would phase us, but like really, like the little things, the small things, I don't want to say ribs, but just like the bullshit, the politics, the locker room stuff. Like we were prepared for anything. And I believe Bill did that by design. It toughened us up for sure.
Yeah. I'd also like to give a little shout out ski to Colt Cabana and the big LG Luke Gallows for when I got fired the first time, navigating life outside of WWE. They were both pretty helpful in that regard. Because that, like, Borowski just conquered. That's a different world,
Right. And as for business, I don't think anyone's giving me advice. There's people I listen to for advice. Like, I listen to a lot of Gary Vee, stuff like that. But, I don't think anyone.
Jeremy Bedower.
Jeremy Bedower for sure. Actually, yeah, Jeremy Bedower.
I think, yeah. Sadly, I don't think we have a lot of good examples in our business of people that are good businessmen,
Right. We asked Conrad for a lot of advice early on with the podcast.
True, also true.
How to do things with the Patreon, the live show, stuff like that.
Oh yeah. And we did the opposite of Sam Roberts.
Yeah, we can thank Sam for being such a bad example that we knew not to do what he was doing.
Well, I mean, I will say Sam did set us up with that first live show.
Right. He's still looking for us to fill out that 1099.
Just kidding. I love Sam.
Right. Yeah. I got a show with him.
I have a funny one. I was thinking, I mean, obviously Brian, and Matt later on with the merch stuff and all that stuff for me, but the first wrestlers to come in and talk to me about how the business is and what you had to do were Dean and Dave, the Power Twins.
Smokes. How much wisdom did they bestow on you?
From WCW. I'll never forget that. It might have been my second class, and they basically did like a seminar or whatever, and they taught us all the handshake.
No,
bro.
Yes, they taught us the brother handshake, and
which is not a thing.
They told us it was not a thing when they told us to never wear a wrestling shirt. You better
Which
not.
Back then was a thing.
Yeah,
Right,
you
right,
freaking
right.
marks. You better not wear a wrestling shirt. Basically that, and shake everyone's hand. So they told us the
Which
shake
is
hand
still,
thing.
I think still
Sure.
a thing that can probably get you in trouble, Ski.
Yeah, so they were the first ones to really to make me understand that there is some sort of inside culture inside the wrestling business.
Right.
But me as a freaking 18-year-old Mark, I'm like, oh my God, there's a handshake and I know it. Oh shit. But then, obviously later on in my career, you guys and Alex Reynolds and even VSK, with the local indies and stuff like that. But then business-wise, I've shouted him out a million times. I would not be the person I am today without the filmmaker I worked for in Brooklyn, Marshall Curry, Oscar-winning filmmaker at this point, but amazing man, super hard-working person, and he mentored me in life basically, and I wouldn't be the person I am today without him. So
Sweet.
Brian's question: your friend Joe Ralph,
Mine's just as deep. This question.
who's the most likely to call you a Mark? Frankie Kazarian, Nick Nemeth, or Christian?
I got a little chuckle ski out of this. 'Cause I'm thinking those are the three most people in my professional wrestling career that do use that term like in real life.
Yeah.
And we'll just throw that term around, which I don't think Broski and I do very often. But yeah, man, it's a toss up because those
My
are
answer,
the three.
if you're talking about saying it to me personally, the answer is Christian.
Oh, for sure, Christian. Yeah, like I think our last text was I was trying to hook up with him at StarCast to sign my TNA figure, and he's like, "Where are you at, Mark?" Or whatever, trying to get it done. He blew me off, by the way. After that, I didn't get it done, but
My first house, I've told this story before. It's like WrestleMania. It's that WrestleMania with the Hardy Boys. I have a housewarming party with all the boys. Christian comes over. I'm so like, one of my favorite wrestlers ever is coming to my house, my party. Right? He looks around and he's like opening like cabinets and stuff. He's like, yeah, nice little starter home, kid.
I've also since stolen that line, and I'll use it like on civilians and shit, which doesn't. Their feelings are much more. I've regret saying it a couple times.
Yeah,
it doesn't go over with civilians. It doesn't go over with civilians too well.
I mean, but he was right. That's the worst part about it. It was like giving me so much shit that like if you open like the drawers where your spoons are. I don't know the terminology, but like it didn't close like on its own. Like what's that called? I don't know what it's called. But now my new drawers do, and I send them a video.
Right? Yeah.
Where like it won't slam shut. Like it'll like slowly.
That's not the mark of like not a nice home. Like, come on.
But yeah, good little starter home, kid. It was good enough. It was good enough when there was a big hurricane later that year, and he moved his entire family and cats into my house because Tampa
definitely
was going to get destroyed.
Yeah.
He ate his words.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's pretty funny. But I mean, Zigman will call you a Mark. His whole thing was later Marks.
Right.
So,
but he does use it in real life, and so does Frankie.
Yes.
Like, those are the three most people that throw that term around that I interact with on a regular basis.
But Frankie's okay because Frankie's like a good.
If I will say this,
brother.
Frankie's is the least harmless, I would say, of them.
Yeah, yeah. But I think when
his
Frankie,
version of it.
When you got that tan, you can use that word. I think you got a tan like that, it's acceptable.
Yeah. There you go. I cannot wait to get a tan again. I have not wrestled in, I think it's going to be 5 weeks.
Wow. No confidence, man, huh?
I had to torture myself at Creative Pro this week, and I lost it. I had to. Then I went back with Mackenzie and had her train with me.
I saw that.
I saw that. That was cool.
You do some Dr. Tom drills with Mackenzie?
She's sharp with wrestling. She definitely understands.
That's pretty cool. I had a little snafu, or at least I freaked out. So I told you I've been just doing my face.
Yeah.
Because there's no chance of me wrestling now that I'm hurt, right? So I just do my face, and I'll do it the day I fly out. So Friday morning, I worked out, I took a shower, clean face, whatever, did it, put my shit on, went to the airport, flew all the way to Texas.
Do you like the your neck and the back of your ears and stuff?
Yeah,
Okay,
the whole head, the neck, whatever.
Yeah.
Wait shirtless for a little bit, put my shirt on.
Right.
Got all the way to Texas. You know, I'm on the plane for hours, 5 hours. I get to the hotel. I walk in the bathroom. I flick on the light, and it's so dark. I'm like, oh my God. I just start splashing water in my face. Like,
it looked fine on camera, not in real life.
oh, yeah. Also, by the next day after I slept, it was fine. But I fucking startled myself. It was so dark.
I don't think you
maybe
can
not
ever be
this
too
thing.
tan.
Chris is saying tan face with white hands. That's tough to avoid, man. I know MJF has been the all-time culprit of it, but it's tough to.
Yeah, but sometimes he's got like.
Yeah, that's
dark
just that's
fingertips.
pure laziness where he's not even washing his hands after he applies like a rub on. Yeah.
Yes. Like I have a whole system. Like if I'm tanning myself in like a hotel, like you got to really scrub your hands. So I scrub my hands if I have any excess on my hands. Usually I'm wearing a glove, but sometimes it can seep through the glove. Sometimes it'll get like over here.
Yeah.
Right. So what I do is I will wash my hands completely. Then I'll let it dry. Then I'll take a spray and I'll spray my hands. Okay. I'll do that. And then when I sleep, I make sure my hands are over the blanket and then will never like touch because that's another problem. Sometimes you'll sleep
Sweat
like
it off
not only that, but like your hand will like be on your leg and then your leg, you know what I'm saying? You get the tan there from your leg on your hand. There's an art to it.
I just told Liz this when we were in Atlantic City. Do you remember what Morrison would do to get his back?
He would spray the wall.
Bro, he would take a bare wall in a hotel room and just cover it with spray tan and then just like rub up on it and get over his back.
No fucking way.
On the reg too, not just like one time. Like that was his thing. Like,
let's go to some good housekeeping. All right, youtube.com/MajorToFPod. Listen to the pod every single week on YouTube. We got a bunch of things coming to the YouTube. Guys, check out that Hogan video we dropped on Chris this morning. His Hulk Hogan, 1980 to the year 2000. A lot of people watched it.
But got taken down for a day.
It's back.
Son of a bee.
It's back, Jack.
I had to remove the LJN
You
commercial.
son of a bee.
It's back, Jack. I'm sure we're going to vlog the crazy weekend.
No
the
doubt.
Major Pod weekend. You know, we got a themed house. Michael Dawkins has confirmed he's coming.
I talked to him yesterday. Hey, is KenCon going up today, Mark?
Yep, that's what's going up today.
Behind the scenes at KenCon, KNS WrestleFest convention.
Let me ask you this. Is there any way, this would go a long way, guys. Is there any, and I can't be there to help, but is there any way on Saturday you guys can swing by some sort of store on the way to the boathouse?
No.
Come on.
There's
you
only
can't?
that. There's only whatchamacallit, right?
That Acme vlog was
Acme,
really
we haven't been there in
big.
2 years. I would go with the guys if Matt doesn't want to go.
It wouldn't be able to
dogs
go
wanna
on
come.
it wouldn't be on the way to the boathouse. It's not on the way.
Well, I would go to like.
It's not possible, but for me, like I get in that day and then I'm after being gone for so long and then I'm going to be gone for so long. So I won't have time to go figure hunting.
If I'm not disheveled tired, I will go with Billy or whoever wants to come from the house.
Okay, that'd be great.
Not a horrible idea. Not a horrible idea.
It's been at least 2 years since we've been there, so
Yeah.
okay with that.
It could be possible. It could be possible.
Yeah,
Herm
me,
the
and
Worm.
Billy, we can handle it.
It's
down for it.
certainly possible.
Yeah.
Patreon.com/MajorToFPod, MajorMarks.com. Get this podcast early and ad-free. It's the community, the subscription service, the family. Join today. Every single week we give away a prize to a new and old subscriber. Who won?
Well, guys, I am doing that live right now. The first time in the line winner is Eric Greenberger.
All right.
So
Who wants a
congrats
green
on
burger?
that.
Well done.
And the
Can't hardly wait. Anybody?
classic superstar winner, I'll tell you right now as it loads, Brian Linney.
Thought I had it.
Love that.
I don't
Thought
think
I
you
had
have
it.
pal. Brian
Guys,
Linney,
we got you get access to the Facebook group. The Hard Foundation up at the card. The December card is going out soon. I have a great idea for the February card. The January card we have working on right now.
By the way, I'm not sure if we ever really talked about it much, but we are for the first time ever continuing. Marvel.
Yes, you guys
So
loved
there
it
wasn't
enough.
a final checklist or anything like that because we're continuing.
We're going to continue.
Thing.
Yep.
We are? I didn't.
Yep.
Was I part of this conversation?
And then the final ultimate month is it January or is it February? We got to find out for the new prize.
Yeah.
We got to figure that out. Billy Peck, which one is it?
We have an idea.
Billy
We need to order it.
Yes. The bonuses, you get Let 'Em Breathe with myself, Silver Linings with Mark, Figure Dissecting with D Freedom. Oh, baby, he's happy hour. Of course, Boozing with the Toys live. And then we get the Ask Matt Anything Q&A. And then we
where he
recorded
answers
today.
all the dirt about the WWE.
No. We did Mortal Kombat, the movie, and the figures. Check that out. And then next week, guys, we're going to do a watch along and a little story time. The last major players tag team match. I believe the first one is up there. We did with Joey Janela and X-Pac.
Right.
So we did the first, and now we're going to do the last.
Last ever, because you guys are never tagging again.
I mean, not ever,
now.
but for the very foreseeable future.
Just say never, so you can,
Ever. Never, ever. Okay.
The last one ever.
That's a broskiism.
Yeah.
Is
Absolutely not. Okay.
versus Killer Cross and Jimmy Lloyd.
Two body guys.
So we'll do that one, guys. And January is the final month, guys. Billy Peck says. So if you've been an Ultimate member for January, December, and November, you will get the Ultimate prize if you've been a member for all 3 months.
And then keep in mind, if you do want to get in on these prizes, you start in Feb.
And then Ultimate members, guys, you could be outside Tin Roof at 11:59, be the first person in line to meet Matt and Jeff, the Hardy Boys. So
well worth it.
Very, very cool. Is there anything else?
Not to harp back on that, but there is something to like getting your stuff signed the way you want it, putting it back in your car, enjoying the show. And
what about
hanging out.
this? Getting it signed, shopping it up to get graded.
Take a shot.
Take a shot, baby.
We're out of time.
Anything else on majormarks.com that I'm forgetting?
No, but Brian's trying to get out of here already. We haven't even plugged the other things.
All right. Okay, if you want to advertise your products and service, majorpodcast@gmail.com, prowrestlingtees.com/majorpod, whatnot. I've retired for now, but Brian, still on.
Thing. I'll be on tonight. I was on last night with Gallows. Holy cow. If you missed that, you missed an event. I was trying to mentor him, but he was so intoxicated. I don't know how much information he retained, but we'll see.
Major Rewind every 2 weeks. Jay George takes you down a trip down memory lane, and then From the Vault. What's the From the Vault?
I don't know off the top of my head, and I have to figure out what's going on because we've been adding all these other things like, I don't know. I think this is definitely a Jay George week. Next week will be a From the Vault. I'm not sure what we're going to do.
All right. Plugs this week. Big match. Trick Williams, SmackDown. Check it out. One step closer.
You better get the flatbacks and get a workout in.
Grand Slam champion. I can't bump without the red light camera's not on. I can't do it. I just can't do it.
It's really rough when you're wrestling once or twice a month.
I know. Some hit cardio.
Yeah.
I'm gonna whoop that
TNA
shit.
on AMC, folks. Genesis on pay-per-view. Don't miss it.
I think I have this weekend off.
Wow, good for you.
Wow.
Order the pape.
Join the community at MajorMarks.com and get access to exclusive content, behind-the-scenes footage, and become a member of the Major family.
You get bonus episodes on our careers, wrestling figure history, and exclusive interviews with our friends and legends in the business each month.
You also get early access to YouTube videos and, of course, the weekly podcast ad-free and breaking news updates.
Brand new shows featuring
Oh, baby.
and you. Each month, you can interview someone in the wrestling business with the Captain's Log.
Also, buy, sell, and trade in our exclusive Facebook community where people have become friends in real life.
Certain memberships include merch like monthly trading cards and quarterly mystery gifts.
Become a Major Mark and join MajorMarks.com today.